Roadrunner sitting on a rock. Now I know what they sound like. We left Cottonwood Campground in Joshua Tree National Park and headed to Anza Borrego State Park. We needed to find a place for one night since we'd made reservations and could not get an extra night at Cottonwood Campground. We crossed over on Interstate 10 and took Box Canyon Road. What a beautiful scenic drive that was. Got on Highway 86 at Mecca, then Borrego Salton Sea Way. This is an area very popular with off-road vehicles. One well-known area is Truck Haven Hills camping area. It's free camping along this route. As we were driving, we noticed some RV rigs a very short drive off the main road. We discovered later that this area is known as Voit Family Historical Campsite.
What a view. So I know, I'm going to turn.
Wow. So there's a Voit.
We pulled in and here we are. And we're kind of on an angle. And this is our view for the night. Quite a view from here. So we're staying here at this Voit Family Campsite, and today is only like, I guess they say it's 83 degrees out there, closest thermometer to where we're at, and the refrigerator's pushing 46 degrees all the way up. Maria's got it all the way up, and the back of the van here where I'm talking, where the TV and the bed is over 100 degrees, and the outside temperature thing that I have on the tire down there is almost 90 degrees. So we open up the back of the van and hopefully get that breeze going through here. We didn't have that open earlier, so hopefully that will cool it down in here.
We left early afternoon for Anzaborrego Palm Canyon Campground. Check-in is at 2 p.m. During our stay at Cottonwood Campground, we left our outdoor mat and someone took it, so we had to stop at the hardware store in Borrego Springs to get a new one.
Now turn left onto Palm Canyon Drive.
Most campgrounds are pretty lenient when it comes to check-in time, but we have found lately California state parks are not allowing early arrivals, so we decided to visit the visitor center. When we arrived at the parking lot, all we could see was the restrooms. The visitor center was built into the landscape hillside. Just keep right, follow the path, and you'll find it. When at the visitor center, a $10 day use parking pass is required. The visitor center hours are October 1st through May 31st, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and June 1st to September 30th, Saturday, Sunday, holidays only, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We were there in late March 2025. Unfortunately, no super bloom this year.
Yeah.
So what site are you guys going to?
Check in.
Yeah, what site was it?
91.
91?
Yes.
Anza Borrego State Park is California's largest park, 600,000 acres of desert terrain including badlands and cool palm oases, twisting slot canyons, cactus-studded slopes. Be prepared for hot temperatures and carry plenty of water.
Right over here is the dump.
Okay.
You made a right and a right, but otherwise you can go straight up the middle if you don't need it now. At the fork, go left.
Okay.
91's there. There's your bathroom. There's the trails to the visitor, to the oasis.
Okay.
Go first thing in the morning. No dogs.
No dogs.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We don't have any dogs.
Okay. There you go.
And we got one of those already.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Borrego Palm Canyon Campground has 120 campsites. 51 of them are full hookups for RVs. The maximum length in those sites are 35 feet. 65 sites are non-hookup sites. The maximum length is 25 feet. There are flush toilets and showers. The town of Borrego Springs is just a few miles from the campground.
You have to come in another way.
Let's just see how level it is here in case we have to make an adjustment on it. That's all. The front needs to come up, so we'll try sideways and perfect. Back is down. Which way is it? The back? Not bad.
Like almost perfect.
Okay.
Not having to use leveling blocks makes for an easier start in the morning.
Okay, that's good. We're good. Nice, that's perfect.
No.
You just get up and go.
Raise over here.
Oh, good. That's the hottest part of the day to have shade. He's got a canopy tied up in the gazebo. It's hanging, sitting in.
Hammock.
Hammock.
Yeah. That's nice. Does he have any clothes on?
This is our campground here. Campsite A91 or 91, however you want to say it. But has a nice gazebo for shade. Works really good. Concrete picnic table. And all this back here is just our view. Nobody behind us. We have a fire pit. And they take good care of it. Particularly, they won't let anybody through that front gate until 2 p.m. So if you're coming here, just remember that 2 p.m. is check-in time. That's our neighbor. Yesterday we had a van. Today we've got a trailer with 4 kids. But that's okay. Good kids. And our view here, it's beautiful. So you have a choice of going over to there where the showers are. But in this loop we're in, they have toilets over here. One for women and one for men. Away from the showers, so yeah, they're clean, open, flush toilets. These are some of the accessible campsites here. They're close to the restrooms and showers. There's 2 on this side and 1 on the other side. There's a shower. Nice and clean, nice and dry. They just cleaned them, so we shouldn't have any problems. Well, last time we did the solo fire pit thing, we had a disappointment using pellets. So I'm going to try to use, I chopped up a lot of wood from my woodworking stuff that I have in the garage there in small pieces, and I'm going to give that a try and see what kind of fire this gets compared to the pellets that they just didn't burn as well as I thought they should have burned, and I ended up throwing away a lot of pellets that didn't burn. So we're going to try this tonight and see how it works out. I got the same fire starter that I used before. I don't know if this stuff is any good, but anyway, I'm going to give it a try. Not very good. I made a poor choice, maybe. Anyway. Of course, this has a little stand that comes with it, and it opens up. Everything's compact, which is nice. It fits in the back in the garage in the van. This sits inside this, like that. And then I'm going to take some smaller pieces, basically to get it started. Keep it below the holes on here, the wood. This works okay, except when you tilt it down for a long time, it goes out. It's supposed to be in this position more than down, but it gets enough to get it started, hopefully. Here we go. Yay, got it going. Alright, got that fire starter stuff going, and it's starting to do a little flame in there. I'll throw this in there. Like that. So let's see what happens. Hopefully it will get going and keep us warm. Of course, it's 75 degrees at night. We don't really need it, but you know, it's fun to build a fire when you're out. Starting to really get up there. It was a lot quicker than the pellets getting it started, for sure. Let's see what happens. Here we are at Palmcanyontrail. Gonna hike this today. It's about 8 o'clock and it's getting warmer. And we're gonna hopefully see some bighorn sheep out here. They say they've seen them, spotted them the last few days. And here's a warning here. Carry a gallon of water per person.
Borrego Palm Canyon is a popular trail in Anza Borrego State Park. It is a 2.8-mile loop trail. The trailhead was walking distance from our campsite. The trail leads to a palm oasis, a beautiful, well-watered area tucked away in a rocky gorge. The oasis is the third largest in California and generally considered a moderately challenging route. The canyon is vegetated by California's only native species of palm and is home to the bighorn sheep. Bring plenty of water and start early. No dogs allowed.
Local teal growing out here on this nice trail. It's got some pretty flowers on it. I don't know if later in the months it stays green, but right now here at the end of March, it's a very lush green trail, right where the divide comes together, heading back to the palms. That's where we're headed. Looks nice and green and lush up there, so let's get going. I guess there was a fire at one time back in here. You see the burnt palm trees. That's the pictures I even took with my camera. That was the view I got. I got a couple good shots of those.
We spent the next day exploring all the Skyart sculptures in the town of Borrego Springs. There are over 100 sculptures on display, spread out over 1,500 plus acres. These are just a few of our favorites. During our Skyart Sculptures Day, we were able to do some geocaching as well. It was a fun day.
Roadrunner sitting on a rock. Now I know what they sound like. I can look for those. Isn't that cool?
Mimi.
Mimi.
Join us next time as we explore Sedona, Arizona. Thank you for watching.